does it. But honestly, I just say leave that where it is. Let the student get the scholarships on the merits and criteria that the companies are looking for. And then you bring it all together when it's time to make that happen.
So I wouldn't like use it as a bargaining chip. I wouldn't say like, the fees are $20,000. I have $5,000. So can you make the rest? Like you don't do it.
You don't do it that way. No, you don't do it
You
that
just-
way. You just, right. Well, I give you a perfect, my daughter did this with Wake Forest. And their private school, $49,000 in terms of going. We went down for their open house. She was talking to the financial aid people and they said, so what would it take for you to be able to come to Wake Forest? And she said, honestly, I would not want my family to have to put up with, paying $49,000 a year. I wish I had more funds. We came home. 2 weeks later, she got a letter in the mail. It was $25,000 scholarship for the next 4 years. And basically, it's the students who really need to kind of be putting themselves out there. And she had no clue. She wasn't asking for money. She was just being very frank with them. She loved the school and just kind of said, I really would love to come here, but unfortunately, I just wouldn't want my parents to have that kind of so that's kind of just worked out. We were stunned. We were shocked. But they're a private school, and they can do that. And students really should have. And basically, that's kind of what you're saying. I really like your school. I really want to come. But, it's really hard for me to ask, to write a check for $49,000 a year. What can you do to help me? And most of the time, if you're a student merit-wise who's a big caliber and stuff like that, they'll figure it out.
So really, there's no point in which you bring it into the proceedings.
I don't see how you should.
Okay, so I mean, say he was to end up to go to college and grandma had saved him up $5,000, he would spend that on pencils and paper.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
He should.
I guess
Most definitely.
I guess so.
Yep. Agree.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I think he has a question for you, so I'll let you.
I'm just wondering about grants. Fill everything. Not
Thank you.
not the whole half hour, but
Yeah.
See ya.
Virginia, the state of Virginia has several grants that they give to Virginia residents just for. So one of the grants that they have is if you choose to go to a private school, like the University of Richmond, you automatically will get a grant from the state because you chose to go to a private school within the state. They call that kind of balancing out since you're a taxpayer and you've been born. And it ranges from $3,000 to $5,000 to be able that they're just going to give you. That's grant money that they're going to give you. They've got a couple of other grant monies for veterans from the state of Virginia. The State Department has a real nice list. There's about 4 or 5 grants that they just automatically give you for being a resident of the state of Virginia. Most financial aid office also. Grants is just money that they give to the youth. So when you do the financial aid form, they figure out what your need is. And if your need is pretty desolate in terms of what it is, they'll give you grant money. And that's what the grant money is. It's like scholarships, but it's all based on grants.
so both colleges and universities, private and public, have that
They do.
to use
That's exactly
to
right.
balance. But also, I just hear that as a very broad term.
Yeah.
I got grants.
Right.
And,
Grants and basically is like money I don't have to pay back. And that's probably the best
but
way to
it
put it.
comes, I know, I see it comes from that source, but what about just like scholarships? They come from so many places,
right.
and there's those websites.
The scholarships are technically grants, but grants are called that because the institution is giving the money.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's like the institution, University of Virginia, I'm giving you this money. So because it's institutional money, I call it grants. I don't call it scholarship. Okay. Because it's totally based on like your need and not so much your merit.
It isn't private?
Yeah, most times, if people are saying they get grants, that's usually need-based money. Scholarship, meaning that they got it because they needed it. And it's free money. They don't
So
have
there's
to
no,
pay back.
like you said, Walmart.
Yeah,
Grant,
they're going to call it scholarship.
Scholarship.
Right. Because with the Walmart, they have criteria.
Okay.
And they're going to say,
All right.
right.
So
Yes.
you meet all that list
Right,
there.
exactly, exactly. Scholarships typically means you meet criteria, and that's why they're going to give you that money. Grants typically is money that's based on you.
So that grants would come after you don't used all of those financial manipulations
Right,
to
exactly.
magnify.
Right, that's exactly right.
Okay.
Yep, you're right.
Excellent.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, people tend to misuse the word a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, well, I got all these
I haven't
grants,
understood that phrase.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks
Very
for coming. Good, good.
Yeah, I'll try to. Are you familiar with Susan Healy at
Oh, yeah,
PBCC?
PBCC. Yeah.
We speak with her for Commonwealth Scholars.
Okay.
And, I don't know if you have anything to do with that.
Actually, there's one of my other colleagues does. And I've done some travel with her.
I find myself always saying to those 8th graders, they look at you and they say, I'd love to, but I can't.
All the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's part of the reason why we're trying to reach down to younger kids too. Because the first thing they say is, but my parents can't afford college. And I say, well, you can afford for yourself to go to college. Let me show you how. So we do try to work with younger kids.
So you say a majority of people, it sounded like you were saying a majority of students across the board
Right.
somehow are getting some kind of scholarship
That's right.
or grant.
That's right. They are across the board. As small or as large as they are, I think there's probably rarely that a kid's not getting something.
I don't know if we can.
All
Hey,
right.
thanks.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.